What's up, everybody? This is Red Thorn playing Lineage 2 Revolution. And today, I'm going to be doing some Rune Imprinting. Now, in my video yesterday, I had asked the people who watched it to leave a comment as to whether or not I should do it, based off of my adena and the amount of rune fragments I had. And I got a grand total of 1 response. So congratulations to, and I hope I'm saying this name right, King Leviticus or Leviticus of Golden Alliance. He said go for it. No one else agreed or disagreed. So we are going to go for it. $843,868 rune fragments. 27.6 million adena. I think we can do it. Let's get started. Alright, so just like my 240 rune imprint video from, gosh, 3 months ago? 3.5, 4 months ago? If you don't want to sit here and watch this to the end, skip to the end, and you can see whether or not I was able to do it. However, I want to talk about an upcoming mobile game. That game is Diablo Immortal. Yes, finally, a Diablo game for mobile devices. I absolutely cannot wait for this game to come out. Now, I was super excited about, what was it called? Black Desert from Pearl Abyss, a Korean MMO. But then I found out about Diablo Immortal, and they are calling it an MMOARPG, a massively multiplayer online action role-playing game. Now, if anybody's ever played Diablos 1 through 3, they were always considered action role-playing games. For Diablo Immortal, they are throwing in the massively multiplayer online to the game itself, which should be interesting. If you want to know more about Diablo Immortal, you can go to DiabloImmortal.com. That's DiabloImmortal.com. I've gone to that website. It is definitely eye candy for sure. Right now, they show that there will be 6 jobs, but only 3 of them on the website itself. They show the skills of those jobs, the descriptions of the skills. Do have a couple of movies, YouTube movies. They are phenomenal, but again, they're cinematic, probably not representation of how the game's going to look, but they do show how the game plays in those YouTube videos. So go check it out, DiabloImmortal.com. Any of you older people like me who played Diablos 1 and 2 should be super excited for this. Now, personally, I never played Diablo 3, as I was in the middle of my military career when it came out. Late nights, deployments, so on and so forth. I was never actually able to play it. My understanding, Diablo Immortal takes place between Diablos 2 and Diablos 3. So there's going to be some old places that you get to visit, and they said there will be new places also. I don't know anything about the storyline, other than it's like the Archangel of Death, something like that. I don't remember everything. Go to the website, read all about it. You can pre-register on your Android devices now. You cannot pre-register on your Apple devices yet, unfortunately. They say it's coming soon, but we'll see. I am super excited. Honestly, if I had to choose between Black Desert and Diablo Immortal, I'm going to choose DI, for sure. Absolutely. I've been a big fan of Diablo since the day it came out for PC, and as bad as it looked, and I have followed it as much as I could, and now they finally have a mobile game. It's just, it blows my mind how long we've waited. Super excited. How are we looking on here? So far we've used almost 40,000 rune fragments, and we are at tier 1. Outer limits. 18% success rate. What was it? 19 on tier 0? So maybe this won't be too bad. I am farming Adolf cores in the background. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. See, this is 800,000 left. Finally, okay. Yeah, I would be super... I would laugh so hard if Diablo Immortal and Black Desert came out at the same time. What would you choose? Would you try to do both? Would you do one or the other? Would you just say screw it and stay with Lineage 2? I'm telling you, when either one of those games finally come out, I think this game is definitely going to lose a lot of its player base. Now, they have said they are unsure as to whether or not there will be PvP aspects in Diablo Immortal. That could make or break the game. I mean, they are throwing the massively multiplayer online into the mix, which means you can party up and do probably raids and dungeons. Yay for your level 2. But with no PvP aspect, I think a lot of people would be kind of turned away from the thought of not having any kind of PvP in an MMO. Because that's sort of where MMOs are going now. We also don't know if this game is going to be free to play with in-app purchases, or if it will be, if we're going to have to pay for it. And if you do have to pay for it, will there still be in-app purchases? Or is it going to be like a super expensive game, like $20 to $25, $30, and you just get free updates after that? Personally, I would pay up to $20 for Diablo Immortal. I really would. If only to stop with the in-app purchases. It's a whole pay-to-win thing. I'm not a fan of it. But it doesn't matter if you pay to win or not. That's not for me to love or hate. I'm just not a fan of doing it myself. That's all. It's your money. You spend it how you want to. We are second to last on the second level of this tier 13 rune. We were down to 772,000. Let's see. Good thing about this is, if it takes less than 800,000, the next tier, tier 14, I found out is at 290. So this will be a good indication how much I spent here, of how much more I'm probably going to have to spend for the tier 14 runes. So I will not be selling any excess runes from this, as I will be saving them. Hey, I defeated Adolf. Outstanding. There's a nice little surprise there. $812,750 adena. 17%. I've done it once. I'm going to be very disappointed if I cannot do this with 842,000 runes. Fingers crossed, though. Fingers crossed. I haven't heard of any other new games that were, like, worth mentioning coming out. Another thing, my channel is a gaming channel. And yay for that completion. It is not for Lineage 2 exclusively. If and when Black Desert and or Diablo Immortal come out, you will probably start seeing less L2R videos and more of those other game videos. I will continue to play this, but a lot of stuff is going to be not there anymore. Like my adventures in Open Siege might die off. I may still do Fortress Siege and Castle Siege videos, and of course my ever-present box opening videos. But honestly, I think once I win all the jobs in Open Siege, I won't be doing that series anymore until they come out with new jobs and adding them to Open Siege. Which, how long it takes them to do stuff, it could be a while. Getting some decent CP out of these, as we should. 28% success rate on the second to last tier of the 3rd level. 731,000 rune fragments left. Yeah, this is great. Come on. 28%. I should be hitting something here. Again, it's not cumulative. So 28% is 28%. Wow, I'm using a lot of rune fragments for this one thing. Come on. Any day now. Holy moly. There we go, finally. 314, that's not too bad. But I'm still... Okay, I'm finally on the outer edges here. 910 for each one. I barely had enough money for my 240, but I only started with 6 million. That's why this time I ensured I had enough adena, as I call it. It could be adena, I don't know. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. That was a nice little quick one on that. Outstanding. And we are over halfway done with this. What are we at? 48% for the inner runes. And we are knocking them out. Keep it going. %. 697,000 rune fragments left. Super. It's like watching paint dry. Super boring. But I'm hoping that this will give everybody a decent guideline as to what to expect for the Tier 13 Level 260 Rune Imprinting. How much money you may possibly need, how many rune fragments you may possibly need. I'm hoping. Obviously, I could be having the worst luck right now. And you could just rip through yours in half the price. Totally possible. 25% success rate. Here on the second to last. Outstanding. Let's not get into another one. Oh, outstanding. We are now at a 14% success rate on the outer for level 4. %. 669,888 rune fragments to go. And dropping. Wow. 1070. each of these. There we go. Okay, we'll take it. Oh, 1 for 1. Well, I'll take that too. Let's hope that doesn't jinx me. So random. Name of the game. Oh, I knew that was going to hurt me. 1 for 1, and now I'm going to go 100 for, 1 for 100 now. Come on. Outstanding. 2 more levels to go. 41% on the inner. I'm really hoping these runes help out. Should have poured me a beer. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, do not drink if you're under the age of 21. Yeah, right. We're still on the... Okay, now we're on the next one. At 31%. Ugh. The next 2 levels are going to be extremely painful to watch. I've used over 200,000 rune fragments to get to this point here, which is actually not bad considering that I'm on level 5. %. And now we are at 22% still. Alright, so we've still got another one. Oh, outstanding. Something about this P attack, M attack. Ah, great. 314, outstanding. 12% on the outer runes. And he hit it on like the 3rd shot. I'm gonna laugh if I spend less runes on the 260 than I did on the 240. I'm gonna beat my head against the wall. No, I won't. Not doing too shabby here. All things considering, not too shabby. Stop jinxing yourself, Red Thorn. Jeez. I wonder if it'll be 11% or 10% for tier 6. Okay, here we go. 32% for the last level on the inner runes. Wow. %. I think I'm in good shape, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Let's boom, 1 for 1. Another 1 for 1. Wow, I'm getting lucky here, I'm not gonna lie. That's great though. That means I don't have to build up so much when I get to 290. I may be able to just make sure I have enough adena and go ahead and do it when I hit 290 without having to wait. What did I wait, like 2.5 weeks? Almost 3 weeks to do this? Because I was so scared I wasn't gonna have enough. Better safe than sorry. What are these, 17%? So I've used 300,000 runes, rune fragments up to this point, which is phenomenal, to say the least. 1580 per shot though. Look at this, this is crazy. 9%, wow, that was a big jump down from 12. Okay, 9%, 4 left to do. %9 is terrible. Absolutely terrible. 1870 per shot. I don't know. I got 508,000 now. I would be shocked if I can't do this. That would be being net marbled if I cannot do this with 500,000. 4 left. There's 3 to go. Oh, 1 for 1. Wow. Wow. Oh, man. This is outstanding. Dooby-doo. Come on. This is what I'm gonna get for going one for one, right? 470 left. Plenty of money. Plenty of rune fragments. But I definitely used less than the 240 for sure. So far. There we go. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I have 444,000 left out of the 842,000. So almost, what, 380,000 rune fragments? I started with, what, 25 million? So it costs about 5 million. Way less than the 240. Super awesome. Thank you all for watching. Like it, love it, hate it, share it, view it again and again, comment on it, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen, have yourselves a phenomenal time playing Lineage 2 Revolution.